What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of 5 Minute Major, the show where we dive into everything Sea Dogs all in just 5 minutes. It was a perfect week for the St. John Sea Dogs, but we have a big week ahead of us. Some tough opponents on the schedule. Let's take a look. It was a perfect week for the St. John Sea Dogs, who picked up 6 points during a 3-game road trip through Nova Scotia this week. Starting on Wednesday night, they exacted revenge over the Halifax Mooseheads with a 6-4 win at Scotiabank Centre. The Sea Dogs were down 3-2 after the first period, but came out in the second and scored 4 straight en route to a 6-4 victory.
And then on the back end, he scores.
On Friday night, the team traveled to Centre 200 to take on the Cape Breton Eagles in a reunion of sorts, as Ryan Francis and Connor Trenholm visited Cape Breton for the first time since joining the Sea Dogs. Former Sea Dogs Carter McCluskey, Charles Savoie, and Nicolas Girard were all in the lineup for the Cape Breton Eagles. It was a goaltender showdown between De La Fontaine and Urtubise as the two combined for 67 saves, forcing the game into a shootout. Philippe Daou and William Dufour both converted in the shootout, while Urtubise was perfect, stopping both shooters for the Eagles en route to a 3-2 victory. The two teams met again less than 18 hours later, but this time it was all Sea Dogs. Josh Lawrence opened the scoring with a power play marker at 8:18, and it was all St. John from there. 2 more power play goals from William Dufour and Ryan Francis made it 3-0, but it was Dufour who had the biggest goal of the season, his 48th, an empty net goal, capturing the new record for most goals by a Sea Dog in a season.
For sure, it was nice to break the record this weekend. I didn't think at the beginning of the season, if you asked me, if I thought I would have 48 goals at this point of the season, I was not going to believe you. I have a big season this year, and to break the record like that, there's some good players like Huberdeau and Hoffman on this list, so it's very nice to be on the top of this list right now.
It's a big week for the Sea Dogs at home with 3 games with major playoff implications. On Wednesday night, they host the Gatineau Olympique at 7 o'clock at TD Station. The Olympique are currently 1 point behind the Sea Dogs overall in the standings. And on Saturday night at 7 o'clock at TD Station, the Sea Dogs host the Acadie Bathurst Titans. It's the first matchup between the two in over a month, with huge points up for grabs. The Sea Dogs are currently 2 points back of the Titans, and this game could be their most important of the entire season. The Titans are currently the hottest team in the QMJHL and have picked up points in their last 12 games. They'll face off with the Oceanic and the Olympique before visiting TD Station on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Tickets are available at the TD Station box office and online. And on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m., the Sea Dogs host the Quebec Ramparts, who currently sit number 1 in the QMJHL with 83 points overall. The Ramparts have won 8 straight, and the two teams have not faced off since early November when the Sea Dogs got the best of the Ramparts 5-4 in Quebec. William Dufour says the team recognizes the challenge, and they're more than up for it.
This week's going to be a tougher on paper, if we can say like this. It's going to be nice also playing against Quebec team like Quebec and Gatineau. It's been a while, so to see where we are in the standings, see what we can face in playoff if we play against those teams. So it's going to be nice, and even Bathurst is a good team. So we have a good week in front of us, but we're ready for that, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go well for us.
3 teams have now clinched a playoff spot in the Maritimes division, including the St. John Sea Dogs. They currently sit 3rd in the division with 74 points, 2 back of the Acadie Bathurst Titans, and 7 back of the division-leading Charlottetown Islanders. William Dufour remains in a neck-and-neck battle for the QMJHL scoring lead. He currently sits with 96 points, 1 back of the leader. His 48 goals are first overall in the QMJHL, and he does hold on to that single-season Sea Dogs record. Linemate Josh Lawrence tied for second for assists in the QMJHL with 58. He is just 4 back of Jonathan Huberdeau for the single-season assist record for the St. John Sea Dogs. That's going to do it for this week's show. Remember, 3 games this week. You can grab your tickets at the TD Station box office or online. We'll see you at the rink.